What's going on, all you beautiful guardians out there in the nation? Your boy Sly here, and the time has come to fulfill another weekly ritual that is our official kickoff to the weekend, and that, my friend, is a visit from everyone's favorite black market arms dealer, our buddy Xur. So as we fly into the tower and scour the area, I just want to let everyone know that if you are one of the awesome peeps out there that messaged me on Twitter asking if I have the reveal stream up, Yes, I absolutely do, and this version right here is a much better one than the original one I posted like an hour or so after the stream ended. I still can't figure out this audio glitch, but nonetheless, it's still at 720p at 60 frames per second, so that's not a bad start. I guess. But I'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Also, I have my own personal highlight video of the reveal stream up as well. You can find that on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. Alright, well, let's get to this, y'all, and happy Friday to all my brothers and sisters out there in the nation. Xursday is always a sign that the glorious weekend is right around the corner. So strap on those Pokemon helmets and do the damn thing. Alright, y'all, well, as you can see by the gang tag, he is most definitely here at the tower. But where, you ask? The ship hangar, my friends. He's holding down the runway viewing area, so once you're at the tower, stick to the right, and you'll see the shady guy himself over there in the corner, and look at this beautiful ship barely fitting into its space. What a marvel of engineering, and whoever drives that must be a stud. Alright, guys, so let's check it out, shall we? And boom, I bet you already seen this mediocre selection coming, right? The thumb on the title page pretty much summed it up for everyone. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. So first up, we have some exotic Titan gauntlets, the no backup plans. After that, we have a pair of Hunter booties, the Radiant Dance Machines. Following that, the Warlock has a pair of exotic gauntlets called the Impossible Machines. And for the weapon this week, we have a Year 2 Dragon's Breath. Moving on to engrams, there's only one this week, and it's a Legacy Year 1 engram. Again, this is far along in Year 2. Don't waste your time. Start saving your strange coins as soon as possible. You'll want at least like 200 or so going into the Rise of Iron. You never know what crazy good exotics will be coming up, and if Xur's selling engrams day 1 or something new, you want to be able to get that. All of it. So start saving, guys. Alright, well, moving on to curios, we have the 2 Sparrow upgrades, the Green Emerald Coil and the Red Stealth Drive. Then they have the usual 3-pack of Heavy Synth, the 5-pack 3 of coins, the underutilized and awesome 3-pack of Glass Needles, and then, of course, Traveler Hairballs down here at the bottom. Again, don't use these. It's a terrible idea. Alright, well, let's dive into these bad boys head first and check out the specs that they have. Let's start out with the no backup plans. Exotic perk is called Force Multiplier. Shotgun kills trigger Force Barrier, and Force Barrier's duration is increased. Super crappy stats here, y'all, with sub 60 strength for one stat, and that is absolutely terrible. Try bumping it up all the way or re-rolling this. Secondary perks are Rain Blows, increased melee attack speed, and Impact Induction. Bonus grenade energy on melee hits. Now, like most gauntlets, the end perks provide reload bonuses, and here it's no different. These bad boys will increase your reload speed for shotguns or extra reload speed for rocket launchers. These gauntlets have been on a wild journey, guys. They went from being the only cool hologram armor to the worst exotic out there, then back to Year 2, where they are now insanely powerful. But now that they are, no one really uses them anymore. So after all that complaining, they just sit there, OP as balls, but crying in the corner. Poor gauntlets. Now, to me, they don't look all that great, but in terms of close quarter combat, exotics don't get much better than this, guys. Longer shields, and it's granted from every shotgun kill? I mean, how awesome is that? Next time you're on Exodus Blue, put these on with a good shotgun and see what happens. You might think about bringing these along for you no matter where you go. Alright, next up, let's give the Hunters a little love and check out the Radiant Dance Machines. Exotic perk is called, wait for it, the Dance. You move faster while in ADS. Pretty good stats here with 3941 Intellect Discipline, and you can bump one of those up just a bit higher. Like most boots, they help with ammo problems, and here you can choose between extra sniper rifle ammo or extra LMG ammo. Choose wisely. Finally, most exotic boots have some kind of agility perk at the end, and here you can choose between Arc Double Down, Void Double Down, or Solar Double Down. They all boost agility for 5 seconds after getting a kill with a certain elemental attack. These were so hyped up when they debuted during the Dark Below, but coming to find out, they pretty much don't do anything except highlight your feet. However, there is a match made in heaven with these things, and that is with the Mida Multi-Tool. The Mida gives you extra agility when you have it equipped, which naturally improves your strafing speed. Wearing these in conjunction with the Mighty Tool Bag will significantly improve your strafing speed. So much so that it actually throws off my aim pretty hardcore. It's as close to the Matrix as you're going to get in Destiny, and once you've mastered its maneuverability, it is a serious advantage, guys. Try it out and see what you think. If you run a high agility character and lightweight together with a Mida Dance Machine combo, it just makes you move that much faster. Try it out, y'all. It's definitely a great combination. However, if you're not using the Mida with these, then it's a wasted slot in my opinion. Alright, Guardian, so finally, let's move on to the last armor piece of the weekend, and that is the Warlock's Impossible Machines. Exotic perk is called Lightning Rod, unlocks the Stormcaller subclass node Landfall for free. On casting Storm Trance, fire a bolt of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave under you. Again, horrible roll here with 59 all strength, reroll these for damn sure. Secondary perks are Snap Discharge, increased melee attack speed, and Impact Induction. Bonus grenade energy on melee hits. Finally, like most other gauntlets, gloves help with reload speed, and here you can choose between hand cannon loader and sniper rifle loader, both of which are great to use. These gauntlets are amazing, guys. If you're a Stormcaller, Landfall is a must in PvP, and being able to clear up this node to select another talent is always a great thing to have, no matter the subclass. Although seeing as that Landfall is pretty powerful, it makes it that much more awesome. Now, I don't use Stormcaller as much as I used to, and I pretty much main avoid Warlock these days, but nonetheless, if you don't have a pair of these, then you're definitely missing out. They are useful in so many ways, from panic supers so you don't die, to strategic placement in between groups so they kill them all at once. They work in all kinds of situations and have earned a permanent slot in my inventory. Alright, ladies and gents, that brings us to the weapon for the week, and today we're checking out the infamous Dragon's Breath. It's an exotic due to one simple reason, and that is this. Napalm. Release trigger after firing to drop a solar napalm canister. Now, usually exotics are powerful because they work in conjunction with another perk, but here we only have Who's Next, and it's terrible, so I don't think it's worth mentioning as an exotic-worthy perk. Moving on to barrel upgrades, we have Smart Drift Control, Linear Compensator, and then Confined Launch. Secondary perk is Surplus. Expect to find more ammo for this weapon, and then finally, for our passive perks in the middle row, we have Quick Draw, Javelin, and Speed Reload. I recommend to use Linear Compensator and Javelin together. Rocket launchers that don't have a lot of blast radius rely on fast firing, fast hitting rockets. So in the cases of smaller blast radius, always go for velocity. And if you're using it as a PvP launcher, always go for velocity regardless of the blast radius. Blast radius does not improve damage, much to other people's dismay, but it only improves the death zone radius of its impact. In PvP, you want rockets to get there as fast as possible, and if you have to fire it up close, you want to land a shot that'll kill your opponent without killing yourself in the progress, and a medium-sized blast radius is the best launcher to use in PvP for that exact reason. The problem with Dragon's Breath is that in year 1 it was absolutely terrible, guys. It was garbage. It only left a dinky solar grenade behind that lasted half as long as a Warlock solar grenade. This time around, it is much, much better, but very unintuitive to use. You have to mess around with it a lot to understand how to use it effectively, and the clunky bouncing canister never lands where you want it to, let alone if you can tell where the rocket is in a 3D space to drop the canister in the first place. It's tricky, but definitely works wonders in a solar nightfall. If you don't have one, it is definitely worth a grab, just to see the blanket of fire, if for nothing else. Alright, Guardians, well, that wraps us up for today, and I'd say everything here is on equal footing. There is no one thing that is better than the rest. So choose wisely and remember to start saving those coins. If you own every exotic, stop using 3 of coins on engrams, unless you're stockpiling them with the hopes that they'll work the same way in year 3 as they did for the Taken King. And let's hope that's so, because I'm doing the exact same thing right now. Alright guys, well I am out of her. As always, could not do this without you all, and thank you so much for watching and for supporting the smaller YouTuber. If you want to stay up to date on everything Destiny, Rise of Iron, or The Division, follow me on Twitter at SlyNation. It's the best place to keep up to speed and in the know about your favorite games as well as new vids launching from my channel. Alright ladies and gents, have a great weekend, and until next time y'all, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.